Welcome back, guys, to Super Mario 3D World 64. In the last episode, the game froze as soon as I found the 8 red coins, and the 100 coin star did save, so all I needed to do was get the red coins. So now we're back to normal. I did it with Peach, and now we're going to finish Bomb Battlefield. Now, a little story. Who do I want to be? Let's just be Peach again. I really like Peach. She's fun to use in this. Luigi, and he just jumps higher than Mario, and really aggravating when you're trying to shoot out of the cannon, from what I could tell. Anyway, little story from childhood. So when I was 6, that's when this game came out, the original, Super Mario 64. And I played it a ton, of course, but the point of the story is this was the first 3D game, along with almost everyone else at the time. This was the first 3D game we ever played, period. And I count like Doom or something. Oh, wow. I missed that one. I wanted to make sure I got that, but ended up messing up. So I spent like half the time trying to play the game, and I didn't know what I was doing, and I didn't read that. I couldn't read that well anyway, so I wasn't reading the tips or anything. Plus 6-year-old, even if you could, like, you try to get a 6-year-old to read directions and stuff. Try to get anyone to read directions nowadays, but I didn't know you needed to jump into the paintings. So I just kept going to the Bomb Battlefield room, and then walking up to every single door, and Bowser would be saying, nope, you can't go there, you can't go there, you can't go there. So I was constantly, and then my brother did jump into a pain. I was like, oh wow. I felt like I still remember that. My older brother jumped into a pain. He's like, here's what you do, and I was like, okay. Fine. I'm going to actually play the game now. Whoa, that crab claw. I'll show you what I mean. I'm sure you understand. But here I am, playing as Mario, running around. And I would just run around. I didn't know you needed to jump into the painting for some reason. Of course, if you think about it, jumping into paintings, especially back then, that's like crazy. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. So we're going to go up here next, now that we finished those two stages. Another thing crazy about this game is the amount of secrets there in this game. So you go in here, and you're like, okay, what'd I do? And then you try to jump in one, doesn't work, then the other. But then you jump in this one, it's like, oh, okay. And then you're like, ooh, a whole level. And then you find out it's only 1 star, or so you think. Apparently you can't change your character here. It might be safer to jump off as Peach, because she could do the little hover. Oh well. Actually, I'm thinking a slip and slide ride. If you beat this in under 21 seconds, you're like, oh wow, a star. But then you go up here. Okay, let's say you got under 21 first time. You hit this, look, another star. 2 stars. That's crazy. And if you never did it fast, you would be like, how do I even get that star? It's just one of those you gotta know type of things. This is almost, I am gonna beat the game as Peach though. That way I can have Peach rescue Peach. Because that's good. Spoilers, that's what I'm gonna do. Because that's gonna be hype. I can't wait to have Peach rescue Peach. What else is there? So I'm just on topic. There's gonna be 2 episodes of this. I know this is normally the Wednesday one now, but it's gonna be Wednesday and Thursday this week. No Blaster Master this week, just because of how I needed to record. I can't do 2 this week. Sorry guys, or I can't do Blaster Master this week. But don't worry, to make up for it, next week will be all, or not all Blaster Master. It's gonna be Splatoon 2 Monday and Tuesday, both weeks. But then this week it's going to be 2 episodes of this, and then next week it's going to be 2 episodes of Blaster Master Zero. You guys know I don't upload on Fridays. That might change in the future if I can ever get my side project down. Anyway, we're going to move on. I'm going to go ahead here to our next area because we're already done with the little slide area. I love this. Peach is the best. But let's play as Rosie. Alright. What I want to do. I don't even remember what I was saying. Sorry guys. I'm just going to do this. Uh-oh. I mean, that wasn't that huge of a shortcut. If you go in here, there's no shortcut. Wow, that looks funny. This looks so weird. Anyways, this is the toothpaste tube, as most people call it. And if you go up here, 1 up. But you can't do that later during a certain other thing, or else it counts as cheating. Because blah blah blah. How long does this last? It doesn't last forever. Mario's is the one that lasts forever. In that case, I'm going to try something. Let's go. Oh, wow. So, still having fun. I mean, of course I'm having fun. I've been playing Hey Pikmin, just to talk about something. It's pretty fun. I was kind of worried it was going to be... I wasn't Arlo worried, but I was kind of worried that something was going to be wrong with it. But it's... I think it's a lot... There's some frame rate issues, at least from what I could tell. And I'm playing on the new 3DS, the small one, because that's just the one I prefer to play on, especially with that type of resolution. I don't want it to look like butt on the XL normally. Sometimes I'll play on the XL, but not too much. But it's a lot of fun. It's definitely a platformer, and there are a lot of traditional elements in the game to the Pikmin series, like them tripping. They can trip in the platformer, and guess what? You can leave them behind, and that isn't a problem. That isn't a problem in regular Pikmin if one falls behind and it dies, right? Because you're like, okay, I'll just build 1,000 more. But in this game, you can only get up to 20 in each level, in each stage, because you know how it's a platformer. And if you lose one of them, you can't get them back. Well, if you're trying to get all 20. You can't get all 20. If you lose one, you can't get the rest. Sorry, a little mini rant. I didn't even talk that I was sequence breaking. What I normally do to get that star is jump off of this guy and get a twirl and then do what I did. But the fact that Mario can twirl whenever he wants, it kind of doesn't matter. But yeah, Hey Pikmin's fun. I'm on, as of this recording, and probably the next recording, honestly, I'll be on World 3, and I'm almost done with like the little side mode, besides the type of Pikmin I don't have yet in order to do it. That little, like, I forgot what it's called, like the little area where the Pikmin do their own thing, because I'm sitting there 100%ing the game. I don't, like, I'm almost done. Like, I almost have 30,000 Sparklium, or whatever it's called. Well, I don't almost have it. I have half. I have half on World 2, and there's like 8 worlds. That's broken. I mean, it's because I'm 100% every world, but I hope I get something for getting even more Sparklium. Like something else to go for, otherwise it's going to feel pointless. We're being towed. We're going to race a penguin. We're blue. He's blue. Dabba dee dabba da. That penguin's blue. This penguin's blue. Alright, come on. Don't call me. He's making fun of me. He said big guy. We'll show him. It's not my fault. Ugh. I knew I was going to fall. So I hope you guys are having fun with this little series. You can always get it yourself as long as no one takes it down. But it's pretty fun. Like I said in the... Did I put it in the description? If I didn't, I'll put it in now. If I said, yeah, I'll put it in the description, I never did in the first video. I'm only putting it in the first video. Maybe the finale too. Because... why not? It's a lot of fun though. I don't like being Luigi too much, honestly. Because he's just... I don't know, annoying to control. And not too much different from Mario. I'd rather be Mario because he's less chaotic. I'm trying to think of where Luigi would come in handy. Excuse me. Wow, voice crack. Well, that sucks. Okay, well, how often do you die against a penguin race? Maybe it's because I'm Toad. Let's try it with a different character. See if it's a control issue. The only thing that sucks is some of these stars, you're better off just being Mario. I mean, that is none of the creator of this mod's fault. ROM hack's fault. It's just the nature of the game. I mean, Peach is basically Mario, but can float. That's pretty sweet. Wow, it's so hard to turn. Of course, I'm getting, like, destroyed. So, I was also playing, just for fun, on the Wii U. I was playing the Virtual Console version of this game, and I was flying through this game. So, like, faster than I am this LP. Which sucks. Maybe it's because, you know, when you're talking, blah, blah, blah. Let's play curse, blah, 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 blah. You guys know the drill. I'm sure you guys at least watch some other Let's Player that has said the same thing. Or they don't call themselves Let's Player, but they play video games and talk over them and give commentary. But they don't want to call it a Let's Play. Anyways, I don't know if everyone knows why it's called Let's Plays. I think the original idea, quote me if I'm wrong, the original idea is this penguin sucks. The original idea was that people play the game with you and then you share your experiences. At least from what I can tell. I don't think anyone really does that though. No one really plays. I think Chugga and his viewers, they kind of play along. You could tell in the comments, like, I'm playing this right now and I'm this far and stuff. That stuff's cool. So, if you guys ever want to do that while we're Let's Playing something, I don't know, it'd be sweet. So, pick this game up and let me know how you guys do. Which characters do you hate being, and are you going to play as the same characters I do in the same situations? Stuff like that. Peach is the best. Now we're going for 100 coins. This is probably a terrible idea, but we're doing it anyway. No, I just raised you. Anyways, first thing to do is go down here when you're going for 100 coins. That way if you die, and you'll need these coins to get the 100 coins. Wow, Peach. Okay. I don't like playing as anyone besides Mario on the slide. Not a fan. But we'll try Rosie just to see if it's just me. We'll see. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Sorry if you guys hear any noises in the background. We had to work on stuff. It's not gonna make any sense, but oh well. God, everyone. Okay. Unless if you're going slow, It's extremely hard to control everyone on the slide besides Mario, it feels like. Maybe I'm just being bad. Let me know if you're playing along. You know, let's play together. Oh well. Of course, well, why would you play it if you could just watch someone play it? I feel like that's a mentality going along too. Like, people don't play the games themselves, they just watch someone play it, which is fine. That is perfectly fine if you do that. I'm just saying, I don't know what I'm saying. I think it's crazy. The Let's Plays I normally like are seeing people's perspectives on games I enjoy. And any tips or tricks, of course, and such. Of course. And I know some people watch it, that way they can see if a game's good or not. Because half the games don't even have demos anymore. So you have to watch someone else play. I was trying to ground pound. I pressed the wrong button. Oh well. Alright. So we're getting decent process. We're getting decent process. I got processing on my mind because this video kept not wanting to process that I did. Splatoon 2 video to be exact. And crap, I forgot to get that red coin. Oh well. I'll get it in a minute. I'll get it last. Alright. Okay, I haven't played this in a while, honestly. I just recorded a couple vids. And, now it's starting to show because I'm pushing the wrong buttons. That, and I played it on the Wii U, which has slightly different controls from what I have configured. So, that's different. Alright, Rosie, you can make this jump, can you? I think long jumps should be around the same size. That way you can, you know, actually get every star with every character. Alright, so there's the 100. Okay, so whenever you get 100, it cuts out the music. So that must be a glitch with the ROM hack itself. So sorry about that, guys. I have zero control over that. But it doesn't matter anyway, because that's actually what I'm going to end it on. Let's see if it freezes. Okay, well now we know. It freezes every time you get the 100 coin star and then try to get another star. That's the second time it's happened. I don't remember if it happened on all 3 levels. I had to look. But don't worry, in the next episode, we're going to have both stars. So don't worry about that. This series is still going to go on. This is so minor. I could get those coins easy. Some of the later levels, that might get annoying, but oh well. If you liked the video, though, please hit the like and consider subscribing, because tomorrow we're going to have even more of this game. And make sure to check out the Splatoon series as well. Have a great day, guys.